Left-wing protesters in Portland finally got booted from outside the city's immigration headquarters after holding up for 5 weeks and throwing a hissy fit about immigration. And get this, guess what they did the minute the cops started trying to evict them? They built a wall. Hey guys, welcome back to MRC TV. I'm Brittany Hughes with another reality check. After 5 weeks of putting up with this particular liberal temper tantrum, the city of Portland finally wised up and gave the boot to a bunch of pro-illegal alien protesters who'd set up camp outside of a local ICE building in mid-June. Now, this is the same uber-progressive group that got caught hurling racial slurs at federal cops. One black police officer said that he had been called the N-word, an Uncle Tom, and a blood traitor. A female Hispanic cop reported being called racist names and labeled a weak woman. So much for loving Latinos, right? Other officers said that protesters called them rapists, murderers, and Nazis, and said that they hope their families die. But now here's the best part. When federal police finally showed up to evict the mob from federal property, protesters built a wall around their encampment to protect their group and keep out people they didn't like. Now let me say that again for those who are just a little slower on the uptake. A group of anti-border toddlers who throw a hissy fit anytime someone mentions enforcing our immigration laws actually built a physical wall around their little area to defend themselves and keep out unwanted visitors. And it was a crappy one, made out of like tarps and furniture and random junk, but still, if that is not just the very definition of irony. In fact, they even posted their own version of guards around the perimeter and refused to let photographers take pictures inside their camp. And of course, the tree-hugging, planet-loving anti-Trump support group couldn't even be bothered to clean up after themselves before hightailing it out of town. They left behind piles of garbage, dirty mattresses, used clothing, and homemade porta potties. When they finally got inside, police found nails, dirty needles, and feces. Here's a photo of what these guys left behind for Portland to take care of, taken by a local Fox 12 reporter. The garbage problem was so bad that local authorities had to declare it a biohazard site and hire an outside contractor to come in and clean it all out. But as the regressive left was insulting black cops and wallowing in their own filth, here's what ICE was doing. They arrested an illegal alien sex offender in North Carolina who'd been convicted of 2 counts of sexual battery of a preteen girl and released after local authorities refused to honor an ICE detainer. They arrested 64 criminal aliens in Long Island, including a known cocaine trafficker. They nabbed another 132 illegal aliens in Virginia and D.C., including an MS-13 leader and a Bolivian guy who'd raped a girl under the age of 13. While leftists were stomping through their own feces and holding cardboard signs calling them Nazis, border agents in Texas were rescuing a 3-year-old girl who had been abandoned in the river. She's okay, by the way. The week before that, Arizona agents saved 64 illegal aliens locked in tractor trailers. So that's what we've got here. On the one hand, we have law enforcement officers who risk their lives every day to arrest criminals, capture child molesters, stop drug trafficking, and save babies from drowning, literally. And on the other, we have left-wing hypocrites who parade around calling people racist names and leaving behind piles of their own waste. And if you still don't know which side of that particular wall you fall on, I'm not sure there's a power on earth that can help you. And that's your Reality Check, America. Subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.